guys, Underdog Jess here, welcome back to another episode of my episode 5 Royal Let's Play. Last episode we did a bunch of stuff. We went to the beach for one, so that was a pretty nice cutscene. In the top corner it says we need to look into the mental shutdown, so we just have to basically just keep doing stuff until story stuff happens. So yeah, I believe we can hang out with the fortune teller. So yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. Oh, we can hang out with quite a few people. You know what, we haven't seen Mishima for a while, and as much as I don't like him and feel like he's a pointless character, let's hang out with him anyway.
I'm incredibly sweaty.
Ew, that's gross. Saying that, it is hot outside.
Man, it's hot.
Yeah, it's really hot here as well. It's like 25,000 degrees or something. Even the fandom is hoping you guys can fix this heat somehow. They should know you're the Phantom Thieves, not the Phantom Weathermen. So did you do the request I asked you to do? Thanks. Alright, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I could tell you if you have the time. Sure, let's hang out. I think you'll like it.
Let's get going.
Let's head over to the diner. Why are you in Shinjuku anyway, Mishima? And now we're back in Shibuya. Alright. The fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. It almost looks real.
No.
Well yeah, that just goes to show how special it is. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. I think you're just panicking and being paranoid. Yeah, it's not necessary. I mean, people might come after me if they find out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? It's important I have a way to defend myself in those situations. Like, you're still a nobody. Nobody's going to bother you. They're more concerned about who the Phantom Thieves actually are. We've had a pretty massive influx of requests lately. One of them seems worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me. I'll get all the info we need. Mishima seems extra motivated. Increases the experience earned by backup members.
Alright.
Nice. By the way, do I look any different to you?
Actually,
people keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I mean, your shirt still doesn't match your hair and it's hideous. My true worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Akihabara-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah. You still haven't changed your cell number, have you? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Wow, that's mean. Come on guys, let's go.
it's just...
It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me. Yeah, but usually they're okay with it, and they're actually just joking with them rather than just being a pathetic pushover.
Sorry.
We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
What do you want now? Oh, Mamma Mia? Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder. Not just managing the fan site, but also made the Phantom Thieves household names. I expect great things. Yeah, I'm feeling confident. You go ahead and focus on changing the bad guys. Bye. I'm sorry, I really don't like Mishima.
I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be.
No, we can't, you're right.
Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us.
Yeah, you're right,
This is
Morgana.
getting interesting.
You seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
Morgana seems awfully excited. And it's the last day of the holidays. Hey, we need to talk. Come downstairs.
What's up?
What is it?
Hey,
Hey, Coffee Dad.
get ready.
What's up?
We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
Oh, really? You want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat.
Oh, you're so nice,
Don't
Coffee
let
Dad.
Futaba go out now. But your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too.
Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
He's demanding sushi.
Tell him to bring me along!
Wait, does it want to come with us or something? I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
He knows me so well! Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and...
Morgana,
Oh, are you
settle
gonna be able
down.
to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
Morgana, you'll get what you're given, okay? And you'll be happy with it.
So,
Futaba,
Is it?
calm down.
good?
Mmm, delicious!
Futaba,
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food.
yeah, come on, calm down.
What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way.
That's what you get when you try and wolf down food.
What a
She's
busy
just
girl.
outright inhaling it.
Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die.
But you're okay now.
Time to resume.
Really?
Hmm, you're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Make your mind up.
Which is it? I'm gonna use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
Yeah, me too.
When should we do this again? I wish
Tomorrow.
she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
Only if you help me out too.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
I can pay some as well if you need coffee, Dad.
Welcome home. I've been waiting for you. Huh?
Yeah, I know.
Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna?
I'm sorry, Morgana.
Nago.
I couldn't get you any, I'm sorry. That sushi was so delicious, we even ate the cat share. If only Sojiro had more money.
So that's why.
Again, I'm so sorry, Morgana. I know you're looking forward to some fatty tuna. There's actually one more place I want to go. There's one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea where it is? A ramen shop. Washing down our sushi with some ramen? Ramen? That sounds stylish, but we can do that another time. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to buy a game, but I'm scared to go alone. Can you help? Of course. You're a nice guy. Oh, she friend-zoned him. Okay, it's late, so let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. I'll be waiting.
Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going to be okay? We'd better get over there.
The world's largest electronics store is found here.
All right.
Interesting.
Is this where we're supposed to be meeting? Is she not
Yep.
here? Try checking around.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
It's okay, Futaba.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
The thing is with Futaba, because she's so small and she's like super thin and so small, she actually looks a lot younger than she actually is. Let's help.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Do you know this girl?
She's my friend.
You're not lying, are you?
Why would I lie about it?
Very well.
She greeted me, so it's obvious that we know each
Papa?
other.
Are you okay?
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach.
What happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba. If you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
I can't move. Are you a Remora?
Maybe. Couldn't even go buy a game by myself. I'm a failure.
It's fine, we all have those problems.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item?
Yes.
Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
Is this a deal?
Yeah, a deal. Is that good with you?
Sure. I should accompany Futaba when she goes out from now on. And I'm being yeeted back into the interrogation room.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
I can't tell you that.
It's with the bird.
Yeah, hermit, cool. Chance to cast Kaja or party healing magic during battle.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Now that that's over with, let's go.
Where?
Need, buy, game.
Oh, okay.
Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago?
Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on, let's roll.
That's pretty much how I would act as well.
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
guess.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that. Oh, I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed. Hey, we're gonna head back.
That's fine. Sojiro and Futaba walked home. And my phone's ringing. Disapproval rating's insane, it's over 60% now. You're making me blush. I'm not talking about you. This is definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medjed. See? How about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is though. I'm worried. Come on, you two, what are you saying? Everyone's got high expectations of the Phantom Thieves. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of that, this case had shed light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we can refer to them as the one behind the mental shutdowns. That's the one who killed my mom. We can't leave them be. Let's talk more in detail about this at school tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm back at school now. No sushi and we got dragged around by Futaba. What a terrible day. A new function? Are you curious? It will send people's wishes directly to you guys. I hope you're excited. I can't believe I have to leave Japan now of all times. I'll miss you. What's up? So you know, it's almost time for the school trip. In any case, look forward to the new function. It will be exciting. I can't leave, are you kidding? Very well. Let's just go read something. Master Swordsman. A heart that believes in oneself is the truth of Bushido.
Oh!
Look at Ven looking all sophisticated and smart and everything after reading a book. My guts went up. And we need to go to bed because we're back to school tomorrow, guys. And I'm in the Velvet Room. What do you want with me now?
Our master wants a word with you.
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally.
Yeah?
This is the owner of quite a different type of power. It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
So what now? Just
Worry
ignore
not.
that in the corner.
You are steadily approaching the realization of your goal. This is not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once.
Oh, nice, thanks.
From here on, your tale will make great progress. Hone your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great things from you.
Well, I'm a great person, so you don't need to worry about it, to be honest. Ultra stuff.
All right.
Until we meet again.
Yep, bye,
It
Igor.
is time, inmate. Return to your world.
And time to go to school.
Morning.
Good morning, Coffee Dad.
Ooh, a uniform.
Do you like a man in uniform, Futaba?
sure you study hard.
I will.
Futaba says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission?
And on to breaking news. In regard to the so-called Phantom Thieves events that have been a hot topic among the general public, the Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of the group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
Yep.
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? Wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country.
Let's stay calm.
Even though you have ambitions, you remain cool, I bet you stole that from me.
Yeah, like,
Let's find clues.
you know,
on
when you're
as soon
total-
as we can too. And
you know, when you're
resolve
totally
ourselves.
cool when you see treasure and you just get, very, very excited.
For Futaba's sake too.
Sure.
You two really get along, don't you?
Yes.
You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Good luck on your student duties.
Thanks, guys.
The age group with the most belief in the Phantom Thieves seems to be teenagers. We've even received messages about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days.
Well, can you
Do you
blame
know
them?
about them?
They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website.
Lately, they've added a polling feature to ask who you'd like to see have a change of heart. Given people's heightened expectations, it's been receiving a lot of votes.
Huh. Maybe I should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so he'll raise our salaries. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, it's all over.
I can't believe school is starting up again. Not like I did anything during summer break, I just stayed in and played online games. Pretty much what I do, to be honest.
The Phantom Thieves are great!
Nothing you could have done this summer would have topped the Phantom Thieves. Hacking, Medjetback and all the other stuff was totally nuts. Everyone online was waiting for the deadline to hit. People sure do love the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of, have you checked out the fan site recently? They added a bunch of new stuff, including the option to rank people to get a change of heart.
Second term's already started. I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Totally.
It's like it always ends right when you get used to a life without school. Then again, I guess we had some fun things this year.
All right, let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
The Hawaii trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You students are so lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii too.
Don't be
Make
bitter.
sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay? Okay, settle down. That concludes homeroom.
School trip, huh? I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom
Takamaki-san! You can speak English, right?
Basically, yeah.
That's amazing.
I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
I mean, everyone here is
If
talking
there's something
English.
we're not sure of in English, can we ask you about it?
Huh?
All people are talking about in my class is the Phantom Thieves. Is it the same for you? Talk about being popular. Anyways, now that a new semester started, let's have another operation meeting. Amamiya-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
That sounded like Kawakami. I wonder what's up. Okay, I don't get a lunch break then, do I? Have to go see my stupid teacher.
Sorry.
So to pull you out of class, I told them I'm not going to pay more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. Thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. Kawakami, you have guests.
What?
They're at school? How long are you going to make us wait? Him again. We're talking here. How rude. Well, you're rude just barging in. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. You obviously like a proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore. Who do you think you are?
You know...
It's what I decided. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him. So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility. How are you still a teacher? Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused a student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, go ahead. I'll continue teaching. That's the best apology. Paying money to you two is not the solution. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your secret. You know, about your stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from just a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head on over to the faculty office? Stop. A teacher working in the sex industry. You've done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Taiki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Pay up, and don't ever call us with this garbage about stopping it again. I guess I can't quit just yet. You were so determined. I know, but what am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they help someone like me? She appears to be deeply hurting. I need to do something. I can't do this anymore. What are their names again? Who? The Toshio and Hiromi. I could never forget them. I send them money every week. You don't intend on doing something, do you? A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was so excited to tell you what I had decided and then it ended up this way. Just forget everything, alright? If you think about it, I'm back to where I started. I guess I will never be able to change. Class is about to start, I need to go. Oh, we're here for some reason.
There you guys are.
What are you doing?
Futaba! Did you come here by yourself?
Yep.
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
Oh, okay.
What a patronizing Inari.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
It's almost certain that this person exists. What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Yeah, but we don't got any clues. But, you know how we're toads popular right now? Everyone at school's talking about us, and not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on TV either. We totally made it big, don't you think?
True. The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy too.
You mean this?
Huh? What the hell? First place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
I'm not thinking about it.
Acting all stoic like that ain't cool, you know.
Oh, you wouldn't understand,
Are you fine
Ryuji.
with that, Futaba? Even though it's related to what happened to your mother.
It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
Again, you
The
wouldn't
culprit
do that.
forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that. If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real. Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all over us.
No.
Whoa,
Don't be so
whoa.
stupid.
You want us to show our faces? I guess that might be okay.
I see. If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know.
Yeah, you tell them,
Being
Makoto.
unknown is the allure of being a phantom thief.
But considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it? Yes, I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me.
If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data? Does she have a personal laptop or something?
Don't tell me.
I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick on it. Just stick this baby in and it'll clone the internal hard drive. It'll even bypass the OS password.
Damn, Futaba.
You'll have to plug it directly into her laptop though. Can you do it?
Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes, but I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
No! Of course not.
Liar.
Fine, I'll do it.
What? I was in a tabloid magazine? But I gave a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time! I will find evidence on the Phantom Thieves for sure. I couldn't have made it this far had it not been for your assistance, sir. So, please, please let me...
Nope, you're done for, I think.
No! No!
That's a shame. Summer's already over, huh? Went by all too fast. Still another 6 months ahead of you? Keep yourself in check. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's these guys. Insane rankings. Yes, if you look away for even a single moment, the order changes completely. It's hard to decide who to go after. They're flooding in. We can choose anyone we want. We should wait for now though, it will surely cool off soon. More importantly, how are things on your end, Makoto? Sis isn't home yet. She may not come back at all tonight. Just think how great it would be to narrow down our targets. That's true, but aren't you guys taking this too lightly? All the pressure here rests on me. I'm counting on you. I suppose I'll do it.
Let's leave this to Makoto. I'm sure she'll be able to pull it off. Hey, hey!
There's that second-hand shop around here. They might have some pretty good finds. Tanned leather and a broken laptop. Sure, I guess. Actually, I know what we can do. That bookshop is here. So I read the first one, so I could probably get some more now. So you finished reading Master Swordsman. Very impressive considering how young you are. Well, let me tell you a different one.
What would you like?
Time, charm, knowledge, proficiency. Call me Chief.
Interested.
Oh yeah, there were these weird gacha things. Let's do it. A capsule came out.
Yeah.
It's uncommon.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh look, it's Seth on the back wall. Dominion.
That's too bad.
Can I get a rare one? Kinky Kinky.
I knew you could do it.
It says it's rare. Okay, I'm done here now. Oh, what can I get here?
Welcome.
Wow, that's expensive. And another shop. Retro gaming store. Punch Ouch, okay. We still have that one we haven't played, so we don't need to worry about buying these yet. Game Center in Akihabara.
Wow.
Let's play.
Okay.
Come on, Ren. You can do it. First try. Nope. Oh, maybe try again then. That's frustrating.
Okay.
Okay, second attempt. There we go. If only it was that easy to win on cream machines in real life.
Nice going.
You did it, you got a prize. A Jack Frost on. And I've got another trophy. I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Isn't that the mascot from Persona 4? There's also a cardboard cutout of it next to the fortune teller. Okay, let's get this laptop fixed for definite now. Watch it say I have to use something else as well. That would be annoying. Let's fix this laptop.
Okay.
Let's try fixing it. This is so complicated, I don't even know what that part is, just be careful. I see, so all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What are your thoughts?
You finished fixing it already? Then again, the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Repairing such a complex machine is sure to have improved your proficiency. Shady commodities. You sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated. Curious about something, you've got access. Want something, you've got access. What the heck? It just went to that site automatically. Was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady commodities. So it's an online shopping site? Either way, it's got my attention. Let's check it out. Hey, Akechi.
Did you get a tan? You seem different.
Oh, are you checking me out, Akechi? You're still as pale as ever though, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Thank you for the coffee last time.
It's no problem. You're welcome to come get coffee anytime.
It is a lovely cafe. I haven't relaxed that much in a while.
Like, you're 17. Learn to relax a little. You should come again.
That's nice of you to say, especially lately, since it seems I'm hated by those who support the Phantom Thieves. Anyhow,
Can you blame them?
It seems your school's in trouble. The media is reporting that the whole school was involved in the cover-up about that gym teacher. Those unfortunate students were made victims, all because adults valued their own conveniences. This is unforgivable, no matter the reason. Let me know if you need anything. I'll do my best so that the case is wrapped up quickly.
Sure. Thanks, Akechi-kun.
What up?
Hey, Ryuji.
Did you see that ad in the train?
What ad?
The media's gonna come to our school. At least be a little interested in it. Cover up by faculty and principal of Shujin Academy, where the Phantom Thieves first appeared. It's been a huge deal already. I wonder what's gonna happen to the principal now. Anyways, we made the right choice going after big targets. Everywhere I go, people are talking about us. Whoa!
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh no, I'm fine.
She looked a bit annoyed.
Don't you think she was fine?
Ryuji!
Thieves are on fire right now, so I wonder if I got a chance if I asked her out? It sucks that I can't just say I'm actually a Phantom Thief to anybody.
Stop. Ryuji, put your dick away.
You do it too, Teach? The whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too. Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them. Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again. Oh, perfect timing. I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip. You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident?
Yep.
So a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning, and that day just happens to overlap with the school trip.
Yes, I've been told so.
Now, this came up at the faculty meeting, but the plan is to have third years to act as our proxies. I'm so sorry to drop this on you, Nijima-san, but we'll be counting on you.
What?
You know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be unique. You must have your hands full with the entrance exams, but I'm sure you'll be fine with your grades. Don't worry. There'll be a couple more people going besides you.
If that's the case, very well.
Oh no, a free trip to Hawaii.
Thank
That
goodness.
sucks.
I'll go ahead and pass
Come on,
this visa
Makoto.
then.
I guess that works out.
Listen this time, okay?
The tabloids have been all over it. You might have some concerns, but we're going to do things as usual. I heard the school was in on it and tried to hide it. Were the teachers involved too? I had nothing to do with it. Do you really think I have that much power? Okay, enough chit-chat. If you're worried, you can always see the school counselor. Starting today, we'll have Dr. Maruki on call. We went to the trouble of getting him, so don't be afraid to ask.
Man.
Things are crazy already. Yep. You guys see? Akechi showed up in the rankings. Perhaps it's due to the negative comments he made about us. Seems that way. This is freaking amazing. I feel bad. Come on, you don't gotta pity a jerk like him. Yeah, he's a jerk, but I still like him as a character and person. By the way, how's it going, Makoto? Get your sister's info yet? She's been busy. She didn't come home at all yesterday. That's problematic. What are we gonna do? We can't get a damn thing till then. Don't rush me. I assure you I can handle this. More importantly, everyone at school has been on edge since the tabloid article. Please be careful not to stand out, okay? You don't gotta tell me twice.
Hey, are you listening?
Yes? I feel a murderous intent. Slick.
Hey!
After school.
Well then.
Let's keep a low profile. Hello there. You remember our deal? How I was supposed to help you with physical training? You think we could put that on hold for next week? I'm going to a training camp, so I will be out of Japan for a while. I'm going to Hawaii myself. Huh? Oh right, the second year's trip is next week too. Now that's a coincidence. We're both going overseas at the same time. Okay, then training's on hiatus till we both get home. Enjoy your trip.
Hey!
Welcome.
Good work today. It's already autumn. You'd expect it to get a little less hot.
Ah, yes.
Thanks to you, my research is going so well. You've been a huge help.
I'm sorry.
All this progress in my research has made me busy, so our deal might have to wait. I'll definitely want to talk later when I've got more time. Seriously, how do I get his confidant up even more? Like, he never wants to talk to me. Hey.
Hey.
Clinical trial. Sorry, I'm gonna pass on it today. I need to talk to you, since this might be the last time. What do you want to do? Want to hang out? Let's go.
Please head to the exam room.
Come in.
Hey.
Okay, Takemi, what's up? I'm thinking of resigning. That's a bit drastic. Several of my suppliers have stated that they're going to stop selling to me. If I can't get my hands on medical supplies, I won't be able to get what I need to complete the new medicine. They're probably being pressured by Omiyada to stop doing business, so I figure it's over. What about Miwa-chan? It's fine. I confirmed with the hospital Miwa-chan was being treated at. Oyamada was telling the truth. Miwa-chan was apparently smiling until the very end. She probably didn't want to worry anyone. I wish I could have cured her. I didn't want fame or money, all I wanted was to keep her smiling. This isn't just about her though. I was gonna help everyone suffering from that disease.
Same here.
I was a sickly child when I was young too. I was always in the hospital and was rarely well enough to attend school. Medicine was all that kept me alive. That's why I wanted to become a doctor. So I could save people just like I was saved. But I guess this is where it ends. The medical industry is a business after all, and the chief decides what's best for it. I'm all out of allies. I'm your ally.
I see.
Yeah, you're right. I appreciate everything you've done. My practice increased thanks to your nosiness, and in the end I felt like a real doctor again. So, thank you. You're gonna run away? I just might. This is where it ends, although it frustrates me. I can't do clinical trials anymore, so go home. Thanks for all your help, and good luck on the exams. Is there anything I can do for Takemi? Bye. Tell me about him.
What are you trying to do?
You mean Oyamada? I hope you're not planning to get revenge. It's for my research. You're such a weird kid. His full name is Shoichi Oyamada. He's a very influential chief of staff in medicine.
Take care.
And you take care too. Hey, Coffee Dad. What did your principal let happen this time? Your school was on the news again. You have some kind of misfortune magnet or something. Did you get the data yet? No, my sister still hasn't come home. She's seriously that busy? Probably because of us. So, do you still want to go through with this? Yeah, I can do it. Hold on, I have a message. It sounds like she's on her way home. Alright, it's finally time. My heart's pounding. Make sure to be cautious, okay? Be careful. Understood, I'll report back tomorrow.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what comes of this. Hey, hey!
You have some armor, how about washing it? The second-hand clothes store in Kichijoji will take them, too.
I support the Phantom Thieves.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh no, it's these guys again. The Ketchi-kun's been getting a lot of haters. I wish I could cheer up my dearest Akechi-kun. Oh lord.
Oh, honey.
Hey.
Hey!
So you came, Phantom Thieves, believe it? I wonder what's next now Medjed is over. But how the heck would you know, right? Right? Do you have a lot of info? Let's hang out.
Then take a seat.
Thank you.
Looks like you're busy.
Yep.
I'm listing up the evidence that's been taken into storage. It's a chore that any part-timer could do. I don't have time to waste on something like this. It felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office, so I brought it home.
Sorry to hear.
The Phantom Thieves case isn't so easy that I could pursue it in my spare time. The media keeps making a ruckus about it, so people have been wary whenever we make inquiries. Why I couldn't get anything out of a man who seemed to have intel. I even tried threatening him. All I did was question him a bit harshly.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be going on a school trip starting next week. The senior faculty are being questioned, so I'll be going in their stead.
Sounds good to me. The school will owe you for it. It won't get in the way of your entrance exams, will it?
Nope.
Not at all. Feel free to take a bath first. I need to study.
Okay. I think I'll do that.
This should do it, right?
Oh, Makoto?
Yes?
I want to change my toothbrush.
I bought a new one already! It's on the shelf!
Thanks.
Hurry! No way already!
Stop panicking, Makoto.
That was fast!
I'm not really in the mood to relax in the tub.
Oh, it's so close to being done, too. Oh, sis?
What is it?
I bought a new bath salt. It's on the same shelf, so would you mind putting it in the tub?
Not at all.
Yes.
She did it wrong. You're supposed to disconnect it first, otherwise it will it could interfere with the data on it. But what do I know? I'm not an expert when it comes to electronic devices. I got it. What are you talking about this early in the morning? I extracted the data from my sister's PC. Well done. I'm not entirely sure I did it correct though. No, you didn't. Futaba's excited. I have to head to school right now though. Whoa, my bad. Ring it right after then. I'm gonna punish you if you're late.
Looks like it went well. I wonder what we'll find. Oh, before that, we should get over to school.
Yeah. Run.
Oh, yes.
Next week is a school trip. Have you been getting ready? Your destination is Hawaii. I hope your passport isn't about to expire. You're heading out on Wednesday, so there's no time to get a new one printed. Anyhow, I'm sure you will enjoy your time sightseeing in Hawaii more if you have more knowledge. Now then, Amamiya-kun, look closely at this picture. It's a statue. This is King Kamehameha, so it's from Dragon Ball Z. Each hand in this famous statue means something, but do you know what the right represents?
This is it.
Oh, okay. That was a lucky guess.
Not bad.
The right hand represents the prosperity of Hawaii. And the spear in the left hand represents peace. As an aside, it seems that this statue is not of King Kamehameha himself. Yeah, we don't need a history lesson.
Here you go. I think I did it right.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
Yep.
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
Come on, food's more important than some turtle. You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan. Also,
Alright, calm down, Anne.
Mahi? Is that some kind of fish? Think it's good?
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
Yeah? Where are you guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
That doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
Anywhere is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh? Which would you want to go to?
LeBlanc. Hawaii, I guess.
But Los Angeles is hard to give up too. I mean, don't I seem like an LA guy? Like a total gangsta?
No, you're blamed for saying that as well.
Hawaii is more of a resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there.
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
Nope, sorry Morgana.
I'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
Ooh, here comes some interesting data. This is just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it.
Actually, interesting.
It's not just about people having shutdowns. It looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Go Makoto sis!
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight. But I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
Sure, no
I
problem.
don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess it's called an information war? Oh, it's so high-tech and modern. Kinda reminds me of a movie.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
What did you say?
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
Cute? Leon,
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity has increased by then.
You'd be surprised, Ryuji. It's Akechi! We're gonna go hang out with Akechi! Don't forget to... I need to calm down for a second. Don't forget to prepare yourselves for the trip, okay? You're really sounding like a teacher right now. What are you even saying that for? Didn't I tell you? I will be coming along. What? The teachers have asked me to go in their place. Wait, what? I didn't hear anything about that. Is there a problem? Our trip's ruined. I'm glad we can go together. I was worried about how many troublemakers will be there. Are you talking about us? But why are they having you go at all, Makoto? It seems some teachers have to stay behind to deal with the tabloid article, so they've decided to get some 30ers to act as additional chaperones. It seems a few others besides me will be going as well. Oh, I see. Either way, this overseas trip has been truly long awaited. I expect leaving Japan will be a great eye-opener for us. This is a wonderful opportunity, so we should be sure to enjoy it. We won't forget souvenirs, Futaba. Yeah, screw you, I'm gonna hang out with Akechi. Hey, Akechi-kun.
Hi.
I hope you don't mind that I'm intruding on your home again. I expect we have both had a long day. I was out until now with work, but I finally can take a break. You're not planning on anything too strenuous tonight, are you? Not much. Then perhaps we can talk over some of Boss's coffee. Not that I'm complaining, but if you two are so tired, maybe you could use a bath more than a coffee. I mean, there's a bathhouse right there. A bathhouse? That doesn't sound... We're gonna bathe with Akechi.
What do you want to do?
Let's go have a bath with Akechi. They can scrub each other's backs. Those that bathe together stay together. This feels wonderful, it's been a while. Seeing you here is weird. So relaxing. Yeah, seeing you here is kind of weird, to be honest, but... Come now, even I go to bathhouses now and then. I used to go rather frequently when I was younger.
So...
Of course, these days I'm the detective prince, but my family situation was, well, complicated. By the time I was old enough to realize it, my father was gone and my mother was all I had. She worked at a nightclub. Whenever she had to bring a man home, she sent me off to the local bathhouse. Oh. He's been through so much. It's in the past. I have no reason to blame her either. The only one who deserves blame is my father, the worthless, degenerate excuse for a man who abandoned my mother. I wanted to force him to finally give her the apology he owes her, but that's no longer possible. Sorry, I didn't mean for our conversation to get so depressing. Actually, are you alright? I know the hot water can make people dizzy. Are you okay? This is nothing. I'm still good to go too. I feel like I'm barely starting to feel warmed up.
It was quite nice.
Okay, this is weird. This is obviously put in for fan service. I'm not complaining, but I think I feel a little lightheaded. It's okay, Akechi. Sit down. Rest your head on Ren's lap. You'll be fine. Guess I win. You sure about that? Your entire body is bright red. This is the first time I have ever taken a bath like this. That's a bit of an error. Whoops. I've never told anyone else about my family situation either. I wonder why I told you. Curious indeed. Because we're similar. Now that you mention it, maybe we are pretty similar deep down. We're both victims of the adults who unfairly impacted our lives. Huh. I just thought of something, but because I don't want to spoil anything, I will not say it. But it's a very interesting kind of connection these two have, I will just say. Can I put my clothes on? I think you're right.
Yes.
I'm even more sure of that after having talked with you. Then again, this probably isn't a conversation we should be having naked. Let's get dressed, shall we? They're bonding in just towels.
Alright.
Nice. My skin still feels like it's radiating heat. Next time, let's keep the competition out of the bath. They've better save it for the base? I don't know what that is. Though we could always see who changes faster. First to leave wins. Are you ready?
Goodbye then.
See you later. Bye, Akechi-kun. Hey, between the delicious coffee and the bath, I finally managed to relax. So, thank you. It's nice to spend the day as Goro Akechi for once, rather than the detective prince, you know? I don't know if it's because of the whole prince image, but everyone seems to think I'm some brilliant prodigy. It's really nothing like that, but people always seem to misunderstand. If they saw how I was acting today, perhaps they'd say I wasn't acting like the detective prince. They'd probably love it. I suppose there's a certain appeal to that gap, isn't there? But I suppose you're the only one who sees that side of me. Nobody else particularly needs to anyway. Oh, I see what's going on here. Honestly though, I just can't figure you out no matter how I try. You and I have common ground in some aspects, but in others we're total opposites. It's intriguing. The more I get to know you, the more it makes me think. I wonder why that is. I'm veering into strange territory now. I should let you go. Bye. And it's Sunday. Oh, who's calling me? You go to arcades a lot. There's a foreign post that's been bothering me lately. Apparently there's a nasty game that... Time to step in.
Okay.
You're leaving for your school trip next Wednesday. Maybe we should take care of what we can before then. But I might save that until next time, to be honest, because I don't want to go into too much depth in these episodes because a lot of cutscenes are about to happen, so I don't want to skip ahead to when they're happening. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here for today. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button and lets me know you want to see more videos like this. If you really liked it, feel free to subscribe and turn on the bell and hit all notifications. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you all soon.